Hey everybody, Ed Weeks Jr., and I'm excited today, excited to talk to you about a new opportunity to connect with my audiences. So without further ado, here we go. Today, September 25th, 2025, rainy, dreary, ugly day here in the Hudson Valley, here in Poughkeepsie, New York, where I am. But you know what? It's all good. We've had some amazing weather, so you really can't complain, and we need some of this moisture. So enough about the weather. What is this episode about today? It's really how I am offering the opportunity to connect to my audiences and doing it through, first and foremost, my podcast. Second, my YouTube channel, because every podcast I do will be recorded in both video and audio form. And then lastly, through the newsletter audiences that I've built up direct into emails, as well as on the LinkedIn platform. So what am I talking about? The description of this episode will have the link directly to my stand.store. I am in Gary Vaynerchuk's and John Hughes' 8-week challenge. Stand.store is an amazing product, and if you're not in that challenge, you've got to be nuts. $300 gets you a stand.store for the year and an 8-week training sessions directly with Gary V. Like, come on, it's an absolute no-brainer. Again, on my stand store, you can figure out how to sign up for that. With all that being said, this is the real opportunity that I've been looking for. How do I connect the dots and get people access to what I've created and what I'm going to create? So my podcast here, I've been debating on this. I've been debating, should I do a newsletter specific? Should I do this? I have those that go out that feature the actual content in that article of the newsletter, but I don't do those live. Everything is either from my cloned voice on Beehive, or I use HeyGen to create avatars, videos, and things of that nature. So with that being said, the Weeks Weekly is going to be the podcast platform that I utilized to introduce whoever it is that responds to this offer. I'm going to introduce you to my audiences, and it's going to be an opportunity to really connect your offering and what you do and all the great things that are going on in your world to people that can buy your products, right? So the way I look at it is, look, it's less than $150 for a full podcast episode, for a full YouTube video episode, for a bunch of social media clips, shorts, all sorts of content that's going to flow from just that one podcast and video episode. So you'll have access to all that. I'm going to be sharing that out across all of my socials. I'm going to be featuring the products across newsletters, products, companies, whoever's on my actual podcast, and you'll have access to the opportunity to turn that investment into real money. The way that I look at it, say you're a roofer in Hudson Valley and you're like, holy shit, this makes all the sense in the world. Let me get on there. We go through, we do this. You get one booking from that. If you don't 1,000x your investment, you're not pricing your roofing correctly. So if you have the product that makes sense, you have the offering that makes sense, you have a high ticket service that makes sense. This is really a great stepping stone to generate an amazing ROI from a really pretty cool opportunity utilizing everything I built on my own to come out here and now start to introduce businesses, services, products to my native audiences. So that's it. That's what I'm doing. I don't want to be long on this podcast. I think it's a great opportunity to turn a few bucks into several thousand. And if you can't see that, no worries. There's no reason to even look for the episode or figure out where to sign up to be featured. If it's something you're like, this is a no-brainer, read the episode details wherever you're consuming this. I'm assuming it's either on Spotify or Apple, but never want to assume. I don't know everybody's listening preferences. Just check the episode details. You'll find the information there, and I look forward to booking a whole bunch of podcast episodes, doing what I love to do, which is connect to business owners, and then the added benefit is having these business owners and these product offerings connect to my audiences that I built up and will continue to build up. Last piece on this, I am also looking for a head sponsor, someone who wants to sponsor the newsletter every time we do it. Look, if I can do 5 podcasts a week, 20 a month with business owners across the country, I will do that. And that would be awesome. But I want one main sponsor who's going to sponsor across my newsletters and gain all those eyeballs to what they offer. So that opportunity obviously is not going to be $149, but that opportunity allows me to go out and get some team behind this and get some bigger advertising going to promote the hell out of this. And that's what the end goal is to continue to grow this. It's not how at Weeks Jr. can make some money, but it's how I can put the money into building this up into a huge, huge network. And that's what I want to do. Like, that's it. So I hope this podcast episode finds you in amazing spirits, an amazing mindset, in an amazing place in your life. If not, there's other ways to get to me, to have conversations. All of that will be featured in the episode descriptions. I hope we have a blessed day. Be well, be great, and we'll talk soon. P.